Hi everyone, welcome to your channel. A book for you. Today we're gonna know about the top 5 books to read in 2021. Let's begin. Number 1, The Beauty of Living Twice. This book talk about Sharon Stone, one of the most renowned actresses in the world, suffered a massive stroke that cost her not only her health, but her career, family, fortune, and global fame. In The Beauty of Living Twice, Stone chronicles her efforts to rebuild her life and writes about her slow road back to wholeness and health. In a business that doesn't accept failure, in a world where too many voices are silenced, Stone found the power to return, the courage to speak up, and the will to make a difference in the lives of men, women, and children around the globe. Over the course of these intimate pages, as candid as a personal conversation, Stone talks about her pivotal roles, her life-changing friendships, her worst disappointments, and her greatest accomplishments. She reveals how she went from a childhood of trauma and violence to a career in an industry that in many ways echoed those same assaults, under cover of money and glamour. She describes the strength and meaning she found in her children, and in her humanitarian efforts. And ultimately, she shares how she fought her way back to find not only her truth, but her family's reconciliation and love. Stone made headlines not just for her beauty and her talent, but for her candor and her refusal to play nice, and it's those same qualities that make this memoir so powerful. The Beauty of Living Twice is a book for the wounded and a book for the survivors. It's a celebration of women's strength and resilience, a reckoning, and a call to activism. It is proof that it's never too late to raise your voice and speak out. Originally published, March 30, 2021. Author, Sharon Stone. Genres, biography, autobiography. Pages, 256. Reviews of the book, 3/4 bookmarks, 3.8 Goodreads, 5/5 Booktopia, Number 2. Clara and the Sun. Clara and the Sun, the first novel by Kazuo Ishiguro since he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, tells the story of Clara, an artificial friend with outstanding observational qualities, who, from her place in the store, watches carefully the behavior of those who come in to browse, and of those who pass on the street outside. She remains hopeful that a customer will soon choose her. Clara and the Sun is a thrilling book that offers a look at our changing world through the eyes of an unforgettable narrator, and one that explores the fundamental question, what does it mean to love? Originally published, March 2, 2021. Author, Kazuo Ishiguro. Genre, science fiction. Pages, 307. Reviews of the book: 3.9 Goodreads, 5/5 Waterstones, 4.3 Audible.com. Number 3, My Year Abroad. From the award-winning author of Native Speaker and On Such a Full Sea, an exuberant, provocative story about a young American life transformed by an unusual Asian adventure, and about the human capacities for pleasure, pain, and connection. Tiller is an average American college student with a good heart but minimal aspirations. Peng Lu is a larger-than-life, wildly creative Chinese-American entrepreneur who sees something intriguing in Tiller beyond his bored exterior and takes him under his wing. When Peng brings him along on a boisterous trip across Asia, Tiller is catapulted from ordinary young man to talented protege, and pulled into a series of ever more extreme and eye-opening experiences that transform his view of the world, of Peng, and of himself. In the breathtaking, precise, elliptical prose that Chang Rayleigh is known for, The New York Times, the narrative alternates between Tiller's outlandish, mind-boggling year with Peng and the strange, riveting, emotionally complex domestic life that follows it, as Tiller processes what happened to him abroad and what it means for his future. Rich with commentary on Western attitudes, Eastern stereotypes, capitalism, global trade, mental health, parenthood, mentorship, and more, My Year Abroad is also an exploration of the surprising effects of cultural immersion, on a young American in Asia, on a Chinese man in America, and on an unlikely couple hiding out in the suburbs. Tinged at once with humor and darkness, electric with its accumulating surprises and suspense, My Year Abroad is a novel that only Chang Rayleigh could have written, and one that will be read and discussed for years to come. Originally published, February 2, 2021. Author, Chang Rayleigh. Genres, literary fiction, satire. Pages, 417. Reviews of the book: 3.5 Goodreads, 3/4 bookmarks, 4.3 Audible.com. Number 4, Aftershocks, a memoir. This poetic, genre-bending work, blending memoir with cultural history, From Whiting Award winner Nadia Owusu grapples with the fault lines of identity, the meaning of home, Black womanhood, and the ripple effects, both personal and generational, of emotional trauma. Nadia Owusu grew up all over the world, from Rome and London to Dar es Salaam and Kampala. When her mother abandoned her when she was 2 years old, the rejection caused Nadia to be confused about her identity. Even after her father died when she was 13 and she was raised by her stepmother, she was unable to come to terms with who she was since she still felt motherless and alone. When Nadia went to university in America when she was 18, she still felt as if she had so many competing personas that she couldn't keep track of them all without cracking under the pressure of trying to hold herself together. A powerful coming-of-age story that explores timely and universal themes of identity, Aftershocks follows Nadia's life as she hauls herself out of the wreckage and begins to understand that the only ground firm enough to count on is the one she writes into existence. Originally published, January 12, 2021. Author, Nadia Owusu. Genres, biography, autobiography. Pages: 330. Reviews of the book: 4/5 Goodreads, 4/5 Waterstones, 4.5 Audible.com. Number 5, Who is Maud Dixon? Florence Darrow is a small-town striver who believes that she's destined to become a celebrated writer. When she stumbles into the opportunity to become the assistant to Maud Dixon, a celebrated but anonymous novelist, she believes that the universe is finally providing her big chance. The arrangement feels idyllic. Helen can be prickly, but she is full of pointed wisdom on both writing and living. She even invites Florence along on a research trip to Morocco, where her new novel is set. Florence has never been out of the country before. Maybe, she imagines, she'll finally have something exciting to write about herself. But when Florence wakes up in the hospital after a terrible car crash, and Helen is dead, she begins to imagine what it might be like to upgrade into not only Helen's life, but also that of Helen's best-selling pseudonym, Maud Dixon. Originally published, March 2, 2021. Author, Alexandra Andrews. Genres: mystery, thriller, suspense, psychological thriller, psychological fiction. Pages: 222. Reviews of the book: 3.9/5 Goodreads, 5/5 Waterstones, 4.3/5 Audible.com. If you want to download the books, I will put the links in the description. That's what we have in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.